Yo, see who gets the jumps on. What's up, Ronnie? What's going on? Stewie Collins, yo, what up? Paul Reed, what's good? What's good, man? I appreciate everybody that joined yesterday. Uh, Yesterday was supposed to be an hour, but and I think everybody else was, so I just kept it rocking. You know what I'm saying? Michael Love, what's up, man? What's going on? B Wags, what's going on, bro? Marquise, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Trill City in for some home cooking. What's going on? Wolf Larson, what up, dog? What up? What's going on? Wolf Larson, I gotta shout you out, bro. You support the page all the time. Like I can't. I appreciate you, bro. Even though we disagree on Shay, you end up being right. So Devin Walsh, what's up? You from Detroit? No, I'm not from Detroit. I was born in Saginaw. Yeah, I was born in Saginaw. Then when I was like 10 or something like that, we moved to like Birch Run. We moved to the country. My pops is from Arkansas. He's a country type dude, so he moved out of Saginaw. What kind of cam? This is just my webcam from my computer, from my laptop. This is why I don't usually use this, but to go live, they won't let me use my phone, so I had to use my laptop. Of course, I'm ready for Thanksgiving, Micah. I'm ready. I want to eat. I'm greedy, so I want to eat. Ty Allen, congrats on 1K subs. Many more to come. Voice of Michigan football. I appreciate that, bro, because it's a lot of. I just started off watching videos, and then I always wanted to talk about it. Some of these guys, they stay and then you never hear about them again. Like somebody was asking me about Michigan Man Ray. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm gonna be doing this. If nobody watched my videos, I would still make them because it's a way for me to vent because I get so frustrated. Devin Walsh, I hate everything on the nose about Michigan team. 100%. You're right. I appreciate it, bro. Wolf Larson, do you think Don will come up with original this Saturday? He better. This is Don Brown is you on the clock, bro. Don Brown is on the clock. You gotta beat OSU. Don Brown's giving up 30 points every game to OSU. That's never been done by any Michigan defensive coordinator. So he needs to have them low scoring. He needs to do that. Ronnie Virgil, you're my favorite YouTuber, Johnny. I appreciate it. And go blue. I appreciate that, bro. I need to expand my channel. I know it. I know it, Joseph Gibson. I know it. What'd you say, Trill? Media and Urban Meyer forget we beat Ohio State. We just didn't get the right call. You can say that. I was going back and forth with some OSU fan about that game. Because even before that, Wilton Speight kept them in that 2016 game. Trey Flocka, what up, bro? What up, Trey? My boy Trey Flocka. Now, that's who really got me on YouTube. He's big. He does gaming, and he's got about 200,000 subscribers. Shout out to Trey. Trill City. I would love for Fox to pull up that fourth down play now that he is not coach anymore. Yeah. I mean, that play was so crazy because he got hit, but then he's like on top of another player. So it's hard to see if he was stopped or whatnot, like, because it's all eye judgment. I would spy, DA says, I would spy Cam on Fields and use Zach to chip block. Exactly. You got to chip. You might have to chip Chase with the tight end and then chip him with the running back also. And definitely spy Cam on Fields, because Cam has got the speed to actually keep up with him. Wolf Largely said the defense is your biggest concern. Yeah, I'm concerned about both of them. Honestly, I've got concerns about both of them, because the offense looked good against Michigan State. Michigan State is depleted, and like, if Michigan State was having a good offense, their defense would have been a lot better, because their defense was kind of lights out earlier, but their offense was so trash. The defense gets tired because they're on the field the whole time. But so Michigan State's defense, they're not all that when we played them. They're a good, somewhat good defense. And who was that we just blew out? Indiana, their defense ain't. We're going to see, because OSU's, what do they have? The number one defense in the Big Ten? So we're going to find out how good Gaddis is, how good Shea is. Can he make these plays against a good team, against a team with more talent on defense and on offense than we have? Don Brown better beat them, come out with the blitz zone package. He better do something more else. Yeah, you're right. He better do something. Jay Marion said, use Ben Mason to chip Chase all game. You could do that. Trio City, we need bracket defense all day. I don't want OSU to score fast and leave too much on the clock. That's true with the bracket, but also on the bracket, the bracket is like a double team, and then or you release. So we got to watch out for those deep shots also. So we got to watch out for them just going deep, and then that RPO stuff, you get sucked in, and all of a sudden they going over top because you're so worried about that power, that spread power run game they do. MSU's was holding OSU's offense decently well that's what I was saying. MSU's defense was pretty good early, but their offense is just so trash that they get tired. Like, a defense needs the offense has to complement the defense and not get 3 and outs. If you constantly getting 3 and outs, your defense is going to get tired. If Jed Fish had never left, we probably wouldn't be in this situation. That's facts. That's facts, Daniel. If Jed Fish didn't leave, and that's Harbaugh, because Harbaugh didn't want to give him full control. Jed Fish in 2016, the offense was somewhat clicking, because he's just a good coach, Jed Fish. Michael Love, your final 4 picks for the playoff. Honestly, I don't know. I got LSU, Clemson probably for sure, and then either probably Ohio State or Bama. Honestly, that the 3rd and 4th team, I'm not sure who will be in, because we need to take care of them. We need to stop them from getting in the playoff. Let's see. If Shea Patterson, Nico Collins, DPJ, and Tariq went to impress the NFL, this is the game. Lay it all out there. That's facts. That's facts. And I was do that. Yeah, but if they want to make some money, and I was saying this yesterday, this the time to make your money. This is going to be the most watched regular season game. So ball out. You want to make money. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to be a Michigan legend. This is the time. This is the game. This is the game. Let's see. Marquise, hey Johnny, I'm an Ohio State fan, but I respect Michigan if you play football. I'm from Detroit. I played PAL football where all the best players go to Cass Tech and then Michigan or Michigan State. That's facts. I didn't really play I didn't play football when I was in high school. I played some basketball. I played basketball. I was on the freshman team And then I couldn't. My parent, my mom wouldn't be taking me to practice and stuff like that, which is an excuse. I could have got a ride from my friend or whatever, But I was just young and all that. But when I was older, I got the itch when I was in Memphis, and I knew I would watch football and knew I could still play. And then I tried out for semi-pro and made the team. Fish can't keep a job since. Really? I thought he was I thought Trio City, I thought he was with the LA Rams as like a consultant or something. I know he was. You might be right. He might have got let go from that. Ronnie says, I want to see more wheel routes from the backfield using Giles Jackson and Mike Sainristil. That's facts. For an offense to be potent and to make the defense have to guard the whole field, you have to do routes to the flats. You have to do wheel routes. You have to do slants, quick slants, deep posts, go routes. You have to do it all. You have to do the bubble screens. Make them guard the whole field and never get a beat on what you're really trying to do. I believe Trio said, I believe only one receiver might leave. That's facts. I don't know nobody leaving except Nico. That's the only person I see leaving. Anthony says, I don't think that the receivers are anywhere close to better than ours. They just have halfway decent. They got a nice running game and Justin Fields. Yeah, you might be right about that. Our receivers are legit. It just took Shea and Gaddis more almost the whole season to start balling, to start switching up the play calls and making the defense guard the whole field and Shea to execute it. Is it my connection or his suspect? Do you have experience? Stewie says, do I have experience in sports betting and have any recommends? No, I don't do the sports betting, bro. My homeboy, Dame, if you on here, that's a better. My homeboy gambles. That's what he does. He bets all day, every day, but he's good at it. If I can try to find out from him, and then I'll tell you what's up, because that's what he does it. Ronnie Virgil, I don't think Fields can read defenses like that, so I would play nothing but zone and spy him. That's what I would do. I like zones, because if a quarterback can't read a defense, it gives them trouble. And also with the zone, you're not just gonna get beat like that. A zone is like a bend but don't break. So you might get to the 20, but you're not gonna get in the end zone. So you might get some yards, but you're not gonna be getting in the end zone. So you're gonna be getting a lot of field goals. DA says Ronnie Bell, Nico, and DPJ are going to be a problem for OSU. Hope so. As long as if the offense is clicking like it has been, they will be. Nico is a problem regardless, though. Nico, I don't care who you put out there. Nico, you throw it up, Nico's gonna catch it. Wolf Larson, agree, Ronnie. Yes, sir. Trio City, Michigan has several high schools nationally ranked. You just only hear about Detroit, but my hometown, Muskegon, is elite nationally. Yeah, Michigan's got a lot of teams. Like Saginaw High was balling when I was younger with Charles Rogers. Rest in peace, Chuck. Chuck just passed away not a couple weeks ago. But like my pops took me to see them go win the state championship at Pontiac Silverdome. I know y'all know about Pontiac Silverdome. Yeah, but them, Flint Northwestern, King Williams, Tariq is transferring for sure, and Nico going to the league. Tariq completely phased out the offense. I wouldn't say that, bro. He might transfer, but I wouldn't say he's all the way phased out. It's just Ronnie has emerged. We didn't know Ronnie was going to be this good. Tariq, Tariq, his routes aren't that good. I like Tariq. Tariq is my favorite wide receiver just because he's been through so much. So I like Tariq and I root for him because he's been through so much. But Tariq gets his catches in. He don't get a lot of yards right now, but let's say if Nico leaves, it's gonna be Ronnie, Tariq, and I expect Tariq, if he stays or if he goes, whatever, I expect him to be better because he's got a whole season of being healthy. And then if he gets another off season, if he's healthy this off season, he's gonna be better. Hopefully he stays because I like Tariq a lot. I like him. He's been through a lot. So you're constantly getting hurt and you were the big man on campus at first, then you got hurt, get hurt again. That's a lot. That's a lot for these young dudes. I am Dan Reeve. Wow, we doing this every night this week. Good on you, man. Respect. Now, I can't go every night, but I'm going to try to. If people want to see the live, then I'm going to give the people what they want. And a lot of people missed the live yesterday, so I just said I'll go and do another one. Ross Hicks and Giles Jackson is going to be fun to watch get better. Yeah, all the young dudes with Giles, Cornelius, all the young dudes, Charbonnet, even Haskins, like all the young dudes, they're built more for this speed and space. It's gonna be fun to watch them, all of them. I can't stand ignorant OSU fans. You can't underestimate Michigan from Johnny last video. Plus, if you don't understand fundamental football. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, Marquise. But they cocky, bro. They cocky because they've won so much. Their team has won so much that they just believe they're gonna just win against everybody, win a championship every year. Trail City, our receivers are better. We just haven't had enough running up the score practice to build confidence. That's true. Also, we've been in a lot of dog fights. Micah Love, I believe in Don Brown. You try to be slick, Micah. You OSU fan. OSU fans, they like Don Brown. I would play Metellus, Dax, and Hawkins if available more. Glasgow might have to sit out more this game because of his lack of speed. You might be right about that. But with Ross taking a red shirt, I'm not sure if he can play if they're trying to give him that red shirt for next year. Because he might have already played 4 games. Like you got to sit out 4. You got to only play in 4 games to redshirt, unless he gets the medical. I'm not sure which one they're doing, but either way, Glasgow probably gonna be on the field. That's just Don Brown's scheme. Don Brown has great help from Gaddis. Josh does predict defensive adjustments. I hope so, Trill. I hope, but we've seen it this year. Don Brown, he hasn't been just running the man. He's been running some zone blitzes and then the bracket stuff. So he should have them prepared this year. I'm praying he does. I'm praying he got him. Taylor Watts, Walston, Ryan Day sells mids. Jeez. He got the mid. If Michigan has routes that can get the ball out before Chase Young, we in good shape. That's facts, bro. And yesterday we talked about that a lot. We have to get that ball out. Shea can't be sitting back there trying to look and locking on receivers. It's got to be quick slants, quick screens, bubble screens, slot screens, running back screens. You got to do a lot of that to set it up. Ty Allen, hey, Tariq got too big like Hudson. Yeah, you could say that. I think Tariq needs to lose a little bit to lean, get a little leaner, and his routes running will be better. Exactly, though, Trill. I said that before a couple weeks ago. Tariq might not run that good of routes. They need to get better, but when he gets open, they hold him. Tariq probably has the most defensive pass interference calls for us besides Nico. He might have more because for some reason they don't want Tariq to get a score. Like he's got 1 touchdown. He should probably have 3 or 4. because I've seen him get open and then they just hold him. So for some reason, they hold him more than other players. C-Web takes money and he's banned. Chase Young takes money and gets small suspension. It's a different age, bro. And C-Web was gone by the time all that stuff happened. They all went pro. So he was in the pros, and then Michigan had to, vacate the Final Fours and all that stuff and suspension. So that's why it was harder on. They were harder on him, but Chase Young is still at school, and OSU is trying to win a championship. So, and then the NCAA, they gave him what they give him, 2 games. So, Wolf Larson, we are battle tested. We will prevail. We are battle tested. Either my connection is going out. I guess it's reconnecting. Either by Don Brown's scheme, OSU scheme, and setting them up to be in bad positions. Mike Marquis says, in last video, Johnny, people were saying if Ohio lose, I think because of our quarterback, my question is, can he handle this game off experience? But you mentioned Alabama backs can ball. That's the thing. Shea hasn't played well against top competition. So we got to see how he is he going to be able to ball out against them and not make those couple bonehead plays, especially if it's close. He makes a bonehead mistake. OSU ain't the type of team you want to make a mistake on, because they're gonna take it pick 6, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be seeing them doing backflips and dancing on the sideline. So this ain't the game you want to make a dumb mistake, because they will take it the other way fast. What's up with recruiting? I don't hear about who is at the games. Honestly, bro, I don't follow recruiting that much, Trill. I don't follow it that much because it's so fickle and it changes so much. Players are here today, then they change, come back. Like I don't follow it too much. I just kind of sit back and watch and wait to see who actually signs. DA, I am worried about Hudson and Metellus speed getting exposed. You're right. You're right. That's a big worry for us. Is the defense is Hudson, Metellus, and Glasgow. They can get torched because Don Brown is either going to blitz and put the safeties in a bad position, or OSU is going to come out in a 5 wide or a set to where they're lined up on a wide receiver or a speedy running back, and then it's just basically the quarterback trying to get enough time to so that speed can kick in, the separation. But we said this yesterday. When that happens, when you see these plays, they got to call timeout because they're trying to get touchdowns on these plays when they see those matchups. When they see a wide receiver on a safety or a wide receiver on Hudson or Glasgow, they thinking 6. They're not thinking first down. They thinking touchdown. Jelani Davidson, OSU fans said at the end of the day, OSU is still better than Michigan Wolverines. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. To be real about it, they stockpiled talent. And we were talking about this yesterday with when Maurice Claret and them boys won that championship. That started what we have now, because they were beating us every year. Beanie Wells and all those dudes, Jim Tressel has them to where they are now. So they've stockpiled talent. They've been consistently good, but that can change. John Cooper couldn't beat us. The Cooper years, he wasn't beating Michigan. So it goes up and down. You just gotta, when our turn comes back, I'm talking trash every day. Every time I see an OSU fan, I'm talking trash when the tide changes. Tank B, let's hope. Tank B, let's hope they open the playbook up. I mean, they've been opening it up, but I'd expect to see a couple trick plays or whatever because the team has been I think they've been practicing some plays just for OSU this year. Brett Byer 14, Don Brown shouldn't have run his mouth to the press a few weeks ago saying OSU better look out. That's facts. I don't like that. I don't like all that talking. You haven't earned the right to talk, dog. They beat your head in last year. You ain't earned the right to talk. Just be humble. Be a silent assassin. So when the game comes, they almost like, oh, I wasn't expecting this, and then we start hitting them in the mouth. Be a silent assassin, dog. You ain't earned the right to talk. They done torched you every year. Put up the most points ever in the game last year. You should have been humbled. And you were, so that's why you trying to add different defenses. But you should have gave them that respect a long time ago and knew what they were capable of. I don't like that running the mouth. You're right about that. Let's see. Yeah, Trill. They be holding Tariq. He done got a lot of penalties for us. But he hasn't quit on us, y'all. He hasn't quit. I still see him blocking out there and getting catches and, doing what he has to do. I see him on the sideline having fun. I know it hurts him a little bit to not be getting them touchdowns, but his time is going to come if he stays patient. I believe that. Blaine Young. We have to use the whole field on offense. Shea has to keep some of the reads and mix zone and man on defense. Those are all facts, bro. Those are all facts. We have to make them guard everything. Shea has to keep it and be smart when he's keeping it. Trill City, Chase Young was back before the Penn State game. How sweet. Yeah, how sweet. Yeah, they fully loaded. You know they had to make sure he was going to be back for that. Dude is a beast, though. I can't take that away from him. He is a beast. Brett, Shea's been composed and going through progression lately. He has. And I know I killed Shea earlier in the year, but he was playing bad. Like, I ain't killing him just to kill him. He's playing bad. But now he's balling. And when he's balling, I'm gonna say he is. Only thing I don't like is he never sees that flat. That's the only thing that I noticed besides him making a couple bonehead plays like he will do. He doesn't see that flat play. He never sees it. And you're going to have to see it this game. This game, you're going to have to see it. Because if you don't, you're going to take sacks or you're going to be throwing the ball away when you could have picked up yards to the back. Those are chain movers. And you can stay ahead of the chains and the downs. So he's got to see that flat. I hope Gaddis and them are telling him about that. Ronnie Virgil, what scares me the most is that nearly all the Big Ten refs are from Ohio. That's trash. The crew needs to be from for this game. There shouldn't be any Michigan refs, and there shouldn't be any refs from Ohio. There just shouldn't. I mean, that should be common sense, Big Ten. If you want it to be fair, there shouldn't be any refs from either team, from either state. They should be from California or wherever down south, as long as they're not from Michigan or OSU. Let's see what we got. Marquise Larson said, respect, Wolf Lawson. Mark Thibodeau. If Harbaugh doesn't air it out immediately, Michigan won't win. We need to start out fast. We do have the receivers to beat these guys. This is the thing, though. We have the receivers, but we can't just try to throw downfield because that plays into Chase That plays in the Superman and the Avengers hands. That's what they call their D line. So, but that plays in their hands. So we have to be smart with what we do with the passing game. It has to be quick, unless you got plays where you got max protect. But then if you do max protect, you lose out on options to throw to. Trio City, I hope Madison set his defense up to get killed and spot us 14-17, 14-17. I hope so too. We need to come out fast and never let our foot off the gas. We've come out fast in these games sometimes and hit them in the mouth, and then they just responded like, okay, you got our attention now. It's a from. Would you put in Dylan the Dream McCaffrey if we get down 3 scores early? I don't know. I probably, if Shea was playing like earlier in the year, that's a for sure. But the way he's playing now, I might have to ride with him. He might be able to get it going. But I wouldn't be. It depends on what they were doing. If Shea's not pulling it and he's just out there like he refuses to keep it on the read, then I'm going, like, if we can't do nothing, then I would put Dylan in, because Dylan is going to run the read how it's supposed to be run or ran. Trio City, they done ran the score up so much they have several plays in the bag to move the chains. Yeah, they do. They bread and butter, though. Their bread and butter is when they can't move the ball is that QB sneak. Go 5 wide, spread them out, and then Fields runs it up the middle. Jay Marlin, Shea got to hit his running backs in the flat instead of a bonehead play. That's facts. I can't stand it. Like I can't stand that. And as good as he's played, that's the difference between a player like him and Joe Burrow. Burrow, when he was getting blitzed against OSU or whoever, he gets that ball out. So he continues to get positive yardage, lets his running back make a play. So he might throw it to him with 1 yard gain, 2 yard gain, and his running back makes somebody miss it. But that's Joe giving him the chance to make a play. And Shea has to realize that. You can't always, okay, I'm going to get the big play downfield. Sometimes the correct play is to just get the ball away to a dude and all right, Haskins, make a play for me. You know what I'm saying? Get it. Haskins, make somebody miss. Charbonnet, make somebody miss and keep it going instead of just throwing it away or taking a sack or doing something crazy. CS Olive tore us up last year. Levert got to step up his game. That's right. Levert gonna have to hold him. Levert is our best corner. You gonna have to hold him, but Olive, he's not on the field all the time. Like last week, he wasn't on the field that much, but when he got on the field, they went to him. Marquise, I was talking about Fields handling being able to handle this experience. I think Fields can handle it, bro. I think he can handle it. I think Fields can handle it. We have to make him not be able to handle it. Jeff Check, I see you. I see you with the super chat, Jeff Check. For some reason, my timeline done went all the way down. Let's see. Trio City, I'm tired of filling our roster up with 3 stars. We got to get 5 stars players if we want to compete at an undefeated level. Urban Meyer backtracked on saying Michigan had elite recruits. And part of that is not winning the Big Ten and not being in the playoff. To get 5 stars, you got to win. Once you start winning, they'll come on their own because they want to go to the playoff. Michigan is already a brand, so they know they're going to be on ESPN and all that. So, but these players, they want to win championships. If you was 5-star, you can go to Alabama, you can go to Oklahoma, you can go to OSU and these schools, and you're going to be in the playoff. You're gonna be maybe win a national championship. So that's what they want to do. So we gotta start getting there. That's why it's so crucial to start winning the Big Ten and getting to playoffs. Because that's when, just like when OSU won that first BCS, all of a sudden their talent just started eclipsing us. Their talent was going like this, ours was going like that. Because they winning. When you win, it'll start solving all your other problems. Because a lot of teams, a dude like Glasgow, he wouldn't even see the field for a lot of the top programs. He wouldn't even see the field. He plays with heart. I ain't taking that from him, but his talent level, it just ain't gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to put you on the field when you got dudes out there beasting and they just faster and stronger than you. Urban said Michigan had elite recruits at first. Now he's saying Michigan doesn't have the first round picks like they did last year, and he can see the elite talent he got in the OSU rival, only Bama. They got the talent now. Let's be real about that. They got the talent, but Michigan's got dudes that are gonna be top type picks, or they'll go first round. They'll go first round. We got a couple dudes that probably go first round. Metellus is gonna be he's gonna be one of the top safeties. He's played well. He's played well. Levert will be up there somewhere. But OSU does have Chase Young will probably go number one. That DB number one they got, he's like the top corner I'm hearing. Robert Hughes, that tide will never change because TCU leadership don't respect the rivalry. You may be right. But they starting to respect it a lot more. They starting to respect it more, but they have to respect it. They have to respect it. Sick kid, 4,000. If we win, I will lose no nut November. Okay. Jay Marion. Shay got to use his legs this week for sure. Yeah, he does. He's gotta know when to keep it. Can't be doing the bonehead and just giving it to Charbonnet and Haskins when you got all that field. When it's plays to be made, we have to make them. Trio City, Tariq is still celebrating with his teammates, and at a pro day, Tariq Black will get his just due with or without padded stats. Yeah, Tariq gonna be straight. He gonna be all right, but he's still being a pretty good teammate. I don't see him pouting too much or nothing. And I see him out there blocking and still doing all the things he needs to do. Antoine Johnson, somebody must have got in the Nordine ear about over kicking the ball. I noticed he don't kick the ball like he's making a 60-yard. Yeah, they probably did. Sometimes it's just about touch. You don't need to just blast it every time. Jerome Turner, Johnny, that flat route would be key for sure. Also, the running back picking up blocks will be big. Yeah, them running backs got to pick up blocks. And we were saying that we were talking about this yesterday. Them tight ends, running backs, the O-line, you going against a top pick. You going against a top D line. This is the time where you can make yourself some money picking up blocks and protecting Shea. This is the time all them dudes can make some money, especially going against Chase Young. Hit him in the mouth. Pass blocking for a running back and like tight ends and stuff when he's coming around the edge, it ain't hard. You turn into a heat-seeking missile and hit him in the mouth. That's all you got to do. You can go low, you can go high, but you best come correct. You come correct and you come with enough power and force, you're going to do what you got to do. But if you tiptoeing, he gonna run over you. Or he just going to okie doke you. Like, you got to come correct. Can't be no pussyfooting when you're trying to go past block that dude. Wizard Will, what's up, Johnny? What's going on, Will? I am Dan Reeve. The Fox pregame show was a nice big party on campus last Saturday before the game. I hope you guys show up and have a good time this week as well. Game day should be a little nervous. Yeah, all y'all fans that's going to the game. Get roasted and toasted before the game, and then you let it all out in the stadium. Y'all need to be rowdy. Y'all need to be rowdy and make this intimidating atmosphere. Y'all can't be sitting down nervous. Don't be nervous. Make them nervous. Do y'all part. If y'all going to the game, do your part. That's why like Texas A&M or the Seahawks, they say the 12th man. Because the crowd can have can create a bad atmosphere for the opposing team. That's y'all job. The job ain't just to be sitting there and then now we up 30 or we up 20. Now you want to get rowdy. No, be rowdy from the jump. Make it hard for them to hear plays. Make it hard for them to make adjustments. Mason, 2016, they were from Ohio and cheated. Yeah, they were, bro. We all know that they cheated. If you just watch the game, you could tell from the jump that they were giving them questionable calls and they weren't giving us our obvious calls. And that's why I tell people, and I was saying this yesterday, we dominated them towards 2016. The refs, Wilton Spate gave them that game. Them two right there, Wilton Spate and the refs, kept them in the game. Marquise, Johnny, remember what Bama did when LSU blitzed? They threw slants. They can do that with Jones and their other fast receivers. Even though I'm an OSU fan, you can't underestimate either of the team. We definitely ain't underestimating y'all. I don't underestimate OSU. That ain't gonna happen. But we got talent. We got talent at receiver. We got some strong running backs. We've got talent. We're just not all the way to OSU level, but we got talent, as much talent as anybody else in the Big Ten, except OSU. So that's where we're trying to catch up with y'all. Wolf Larson, 2016, the fix was in. OSU equals one penalty the entire game. Yep, they cheated us, but even though they cheated us, we still had chances to go on end it. Keller 06, who do you think should carry the load for UM at running back? They keep switching it up, but I think Haskins is the best. Haskins. Okay, now we about to play a team with elite speed. Charbonnet doesn't have enough quickness to get to the line and make explosive plays, strong, quick, explosive plays. That's Haskins. Haskins needs to get the bulk of the carries this game because he's got the quickness and a little bit more speed to get around the edge or to hit the holes faster. And he'll lower the boom. He lowered the boom on an Indiana player. He lowered the boom on him. So Haskins definitely. And I see you with the super chat, Jeff Check. I appreciate it. What you laughing at? Jay Marion, Michigan got to come out and play like they're behind from the start. That's facts. This is a 4-quarter game. This ain't no come out, hit them in the mouth, and then they score, and it's 14-7, and you're like, oh, here we go. You know, now all of a sudden they got the momentum. This is a 4-quarter, hit them in the mouth, complete your blocks, just like the when we played Notre Dame, and the lineman was bodying our lineman was bodying a player 20 yards out of bounds and still body him on the ground. And the ref is like, is this happening? The ref was like, what's really good? That's how you got to be. You got to want to punish these dudes. You got to want to punish them for all these years of what they've been doing. And for last year, all the points they put up, they over there having Mardi Gras on the sideline. You got to be mad about that. Oh, ain't no way. If we was to get up or whatever, you should be wanting to put 100 on them because they gonna try to do it to us. Let's see. I love Trio C said Alabama wants us to win. I bet they do. They trying to get in. Alabama ain't used to not going to the playoff. They not used to that. Ronnie Virgil. Michigan needs to go Super Saiyan 3 on Saturday. Shea needs to turn into Mahomes. Charbonnet needs to turn into Zeke, and receivers need to win. They one-on-ones. That's facts. Shea can't beat Mahomes. Mahomes has got probably the strongest arm in the league. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Mason, we need to be explosive on offense. That's facts. That's facts. Marquis said, LOL on the 2006 season. Come on. Okay, here we go. CS said, what's up, Mark Dudley? What's Mason? How many deep shots do you think we'll hit? If we throw in the Nico, we gonna hit him. Probably like we haven't really thrown deep that much, so we probably I'll say one for sure. And depending this game, it depends on throwing deep. Depends on can you block chasing them boys. If you can't block them, you're gonna be trying to go deep, and then Shea gonna be getting smashed and strip sacked. So we gotta make sure we're blocking for them good enough for them to have time to throw deep. But I see maybe two Nico because we usually get one deep one to Nico. Honestly, we don't throw deep enough to me. Let's see. M. Egan TV. Fields really doesn't run that much. People just think that after Penn State, 100 rushing attempts in 11 games, and 21 of them, that's about 8 rush attempts a game. Yeah, he had to run it more because they were slowing down Dobbins. They were slowing down the rest of the offense. So that's the same thing we want to do. We want to slow down their running backs. So Fields has to run it. And then we want to hit him in the mouth when he tries. So when Penn State forced y'all a hand on that. But when Fields does run, he picks up good yardage. Trio City, we haven't seen enough of other QBs to make a call. That's true. That's true. The only way I would pull Shea in this one if we're down and he's playing horrible. Like he's the cause of us being down. Like he's thrown a couple picks or he's fumbling and he's just not seeing dudes wide open. Tim H. Joker, what do you think is going to help Michigan lead in this game? Go blue. Getting rid of the ball quick. But it all starts with slowing them down. So we got to slow down Dobbins. We got to slow down Dobbins and Fields. Like the defense has to hold it down this year. We got to slow down Dobbins and Fields in that spread running game. And then we can but then after if we do slow it down, we got to watch out for them doing the RPO stuff and faking it and going over the top. So you got your hands full with them on defense, trying to stop them as a whole without giving up something else. Like this game, you might want to make Fields into a passer, make him have to throw it. And then hopefully Uche and Dwumfor and Quiddy Pay and them boys can get to him. Michael Dana. I appreciate the super chat, bro. I can't see your name just yet. Let's see. Fields is banged up. We're going to see that high ankle early on. Yeah, we got to see if but we can't be coming out, oh, he's hurt and all this. No, you got to treat him like he's 100%. Trail City, we created Olave initial fame. Yeah, you're right about that. Don Brown. Don Brown, Jack Jordan, what's the weather looking like? It's supposed to be rainy, about 30 degrees. So it might be snowy, slushy. I'm not sure if that is good for us. Last time we played in the rain, we destroyed Notre Dame. So hopefully that's a good thing for us. And it rained, and we just do what we did to Notre Dame. Catch 2008. Yep, got to win. You right about that. Tank B, go blue from Suckeye State. Oh man, Ohio. Travis, South Florida. What's up? Mason, in your gut feeling, do you think we will win or lose? I don't know. I'm nervous, but we're playing well. So we have to play well enough to win. Like, this isn't a game where I just say, oh, we don't have a chance or they don't have a chance. Like, this should be a good game. And whoever makes the most plays is going to come out on top. Because these games, besides last year, these games have been pretty close. And OSU players just make the plays. Ross Hickson, I'm hoping that rain and snow that's coming Saturday plays a part. We need to thump fields a few times in the cold. That's true. And you stiff at first in the cold. It takes your body a while to just, and then sometimes you can't run as fast in that cold type of weather. Antoine Johnson, I noticed Nordine kicks the ball nice and easy. Hold on, I don't think I done. Chad Laymore, go blue. Brett Brewer, the building blocks for them was beating Michigan. For us, beating OSU is a building block. That's true. That's true. Michael River, if it's clear weather, Buckeyes will roll. If there's weather, maybe a closer game. We're going to find out. Mason Meligari, do you think we will come out the gates explosive and score 5 TDs? 5 TDs, I don't know about that, but hopefully we can. Because ain't no guarantee that Don Brown going to be able to slow them down. Ain't no guarantee with him going against them, at least. It's a from. Metellus got burned by that PSU receiver, and he commits penalties at the worst times. Metellus has played pretty good. That Hamler is one of the fastest dudes in the Big Ten, if not the country. So if a safety gets on him, he's gonna get torched, except maybe Dax Hill. So that's on Don Brown. When he saw that matchup, Don Brown should have called timeout. But we play man defense, so all our corners grab. That's just part. That's what comes with playing tight man defense. Levert gets called for defensive holding, pass interference a lot. Metellus gets it sometimes. Brad, Ambry, Eric Gray. That's just what comes with playing tight man defense all game. You're gonna get holding calls and you're gonna get pass interference calls. Brett Byer, not sure if Fields can consistently fit throws in the tight windows. Their offense starts off thinning out the defense and open up. That's facts. So yeah, you're right about that. Tight windows, tight window. That's why I would go with a zone. Tight windows. He doesn't seem like, you're right about that. Like he can fit the ball in like that. But if he's throwing it deep, he's got the type of players that'll just go up and get it if he puts it in their radius. Trill City says Bredesen was only potential first rounder. Yeah, you're right about that. When the more I thought about it, we don't really have first rounders besides maybe on the offensive line this year. But we gotta, I guess you're right. We're not at their level of talent right now. That's just a fact. Mark Dudley, exactly what will happen Mark Raver, if OSU makes the playoffs, if the weather is clear, OSU gets blown out by Georgia, LSU, and the weather sucks, they might have a shot. I don't know. I think OSU can play with Georgia, LSU, and Clemson. I think they can. Like, I think they got enough talent. And when you got a D line as good as theirs, it's going to give you a shot at anybody. When you got a D line, why y'all think San Francisco 49ers? You see what they just did to Aaron Rodgers last night? Destroyed him. They couldn't block Bosa and them boys. They couldn't block him. When you can't block a D line, you finna have a long game. So we best be able to block them boys, or we gonna have a long game. Green man, Mark Dudley, a little early for sour grape, isn't it? Mark Dudley, not really green man. I put money on that. King William sacrificed the first play to hit Chase Young with Mason. I wouldn't mind that. Go knock him out, please. Just go knock him out. Hit him in his mouth. I don't care where he's at. Go hit him in his mouth. Nate Kingston, let's beat the Suckeyes. It's a legit question for you. Would you tell our players to injure an OSU player if it would help us get a win? A lot of people I talk to are on the fence about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's being dirty like that, and then these guys have futures, and I don't want nobody to miss out on no money. As much as I don't like OSU, I think that's probably a little too far. But like if we just playing and he gets hurt, then that's just all fair game. You know, if he gets hurt and we just out there hitting and he gets hurt, then but to actually say go for his knee and try to blow out his knee or something, nah, I can't rock with that. That's kind of coward. That's kind of coward type ball. Mark Dudley, does LSU care about Ohio State playing Cincinnati when they put up 50 on them? I'm not sure what you're saying right there, bro. Oh, LSU, I'm not sure what you're saying, bro. But all I'm saying is their defensive line is legit. I think their defensive line can cause trouble for any team, even the top teams. Brett Byer, I hope Michigan fans aren't selling off tickets to OSU fans. I'm tired of OSU taking up 25. That should never happen. Why are y'all selling? Why do people be selling their tickets? That shouldn't happen. If that's the case, you might not need season tickets, and you selling your OSU tickets to OSU fans. If you're gonna sell the tickets, at least make sure it's a Michigan fan. Make that stadium jumping on Saturday. 49ers, woo, go blue. Yeah, that stadium's got to be rocking. CS, Running and company better key on Young. If not, this could get ugly. I think Michigan has the best O-line he has faced, though. You're probably right about that. And they best be prepared for them. If not, it's gonna be a long one. Shea gonna be, and this is the thing about their defensive line. Shea gets happy feet, y'all. Shea gets, as well as he plays, Shea will get happy feet and be acting real skittish and scary back there. So they best hold it down so he don't get like that. Trill City, we have a lot of old folks that are too conservative and not always loud. That's facts, bro. I know it. I used to go to games when my boy, I said this yesterday, my boy, he always took me to the games. His pops had season tickets, and now he has season tickets. And I noticed that it's a lot of older, it's an older crowd. Matthew Broderick, love what you do. Keep up the great work. I appreciate it, Matthew. And I will do. I appreciate the super chat. I can't see your name right now. I appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Let's see. This would be a program changing win for Michigan, like how it was for OSU in 2001. That's true. This could be program changing. But to really change the program, we got to win the Big Ten. And if we win the Big Ten, we're going to get in the playoff. Because to win the Big Ten, we have to beat OSU. They're not going to lose more than 1 or 2 games in a year. So we have to beat them. Everything goes through them. All our off-season aspirations and hopes for the season, they all go through them. Mark Dudley, Brett, the same thing happens in clubs. It seems like just like yesterday, you could hear hail to the Victors in Ohio Stadium. Demir, go blue, baby. Yes, sir. Go blue. Ohio State. Okay, Cody Moffer. I appreciate that. Michigan will pull it off. I can't wait to get to the big house. Be loud, bro. Make the people around you stand up and make this a home field advantage. Make that stadium intimidating. Where was I at? Man, I done got way down there. I done lost my place. I'm sorry, y'all. I done lost my place. I'm trying to see where I was. I don't want to miss out on y'all comments. Oh, here we go. Oh, so Nate says Ohio State should have changed the team name to Suck Eyes. I don't think they gonna do that, bro. Ohio State are some bullies. Yeah, they some bullies, bro. They done earned the right to be earned the right to be the boss right now. Paid the cost to be the boss. Charbonnet tiptoes too much sometimes. You just got to hit the lane and hard and fast. That's facts right there. Trill City, shout out to Coach Warner. He got some big fellas coming in, 6'5", 340-ish. I want a big line like LSU, OSU, Bama for Joe Milton. Yeah, you want that line to be big. You want them dudes to be 340 and all that so they can manhandle people. Marquise Lawrence, you guys are at our level. It's just Don Brown and Harbaugh. You guys have great players. Plus Shea never be comfortable. Ball ran too much, pass it more. Sounds like I'm a Michigan fan, but I like football. I love football. You're right, Marquise. You're right about that. The talent level ain't that far off. It's like Don Brown. Put your players in position to be successful. Don Brown was dumb. Don Brown was dumb what he did last year, and he put them players in position to fail. Tank B said, I'm still mad about that, bro. You got that right. Trill City, Charbonnet needs a better running back coach. Jay Harbaugh still getting question. I prefer Mark Hart. Yeah, bro, somebody else said that yesterday. And you should. My thing is, Harbaugh, you can give him a job and pay him whatever and just give him a film study job or whatever. But running back coach at Michigan, when you want to run it as much as you do, you need a real running back coach. That's just period. You need a real running back coach. We know that's your son, but come on. I know you really should have had Mike Hart. Stephen Cherry, too much speed for you boys, Johnny. You might be you might be right. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Dame Dollar, they gotta go hard every play. Every play they gotta hit somebody in the mouth. Every play, 4 quarters. This is a 4-quarter game. Shit, I'm hyped like I'm about to play in the game. that's how I've been, bro. Sometimes I gotta calm myself down because I be getting a little too hyped. Anthony Hunt, McGrone needs to spy Fields. Facts. You're not the first one to say it. 23 Tails, I appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Let's see. Jay Anthony, if you had to bet your life on the line, who would you take, UM or OSU? If I had to bet my life, we talking about death? We talking about dying? Uh, I might have to take OSU if I'm gonna die because I know they gonna do. But since I'm not dying, I'm riding with Michigan. Uh, Now death, if death, I'm a logical person and an analytical type person, so I'm gonna have to go with the team that beats us almost every year. I'm gonna be 100, but since I'm not dying, I'm going with Michigan. Like we we have we played them close in these games. We just have to make the plays. Besides last year, we just have to make the plays. When you got a chance to make a big time catch, you got to make it. When somebody's wide open or somebody falls down or shade, you have to see him and get it to him. When you can make a tackle in the backfield, you got to make it. You can't miss it. When you got a chance to intercept the ball, you got to intercept it. You can't be dropping it, then all this stuff. You got to make the plays. They make the plays. That's why they win the game. Venice Blue Dev, go blue. We better not play man all game. Dom Brown, time is now. That's facts. He better not do that. He better not do that. I appreciate the $9.90, the $10 super chat. I can't see your name just yet, but I appreciate it. Definitely. Appreciate the support. Did you know we have 5-star recruit QB? Yeah, people been telling me about JJ McCarthy. I haven't watched him. I'm gonna have to watch him because everybody keeps asking me about him. I'm gonna have to watch him. I hear he's a little smaller, but I'm hearing he's the best recruit we've had at quarterback or something like that. But that's the thing with young quarterbacks or whatever. Do we not? We remember Chad Henne, 4-year starter, had us undefeated. We a play away from beating OSU going to the national championship. That's why I hate about this. Oh, they too young. It don't matter how young you are. Age don't matter. You can play the game or you can't. Age doesn't matter. We were slowing ourselves down against Penn State. Too many turnovers. We got to clean that up. Vontae, y'all slowed yourself, but Penn State caused those turnovers. Had on the ball. When Fields fumbled, both times. The first time, he dove and dude put a hat on the ball. You're gonna drop that. The other one, Dobbins, dude was stripping at it and got him with the strip. That was kind of a bad fumble. He shouldn't have let that one go, but he got stripped and it was raining and stuff. And then when Fields fumbled later in the game, he got stripped again. So that was Penn State causing fumbles, and that's what we have to do. We have to be like Penn State did and force turnovers. And then when we force them, we got to make the most of them. You can't just force a turnover, then 3 and out, and you punted, and it had no difference on the game. It just says a turnover in the stat sheet. You got to get points from turnovers. You can't just be getting the 3 and outs. Anthony Hunt, biggest key to the game, in-game coaching adjustments. If we get up early, we have to put our foot on the neck. That's facts. That's facts. Antoine Johnson. When OSU spread us out 5 wide, I hope Brown has sense enough to put a strong safety on the line to spot. We're going to need more than a strong safety. Fields, I think our safeties are too slow for Fields unless it's Dax. 5 wide, I would trust McGrone to spy or Dax. On our defense, I really don't trust too many people to spy this dude. Nate Kingston, shut up, Ohio fans. You suck. Jeez. Tell them how you really feel, little Nate. Marquise Lawrence, honestly, what Michigan's true record? They should have lost to Army and my homie team, Illinois. Trayvon Sidney play wide receiver. I went to foot. Nah, bro. Illinois got back in the game, but we dominated them. That game was kind of like Penn State against y'all, where y'all dominated. We dominated them all first half. They made a comeback in the second half, but as soon as we gave our defense some rest, the defense came back and smacked them in the mouth. Army, you probably right. We probably should have lost to Army, but we made the plays to win. They didn't make the plays to win. It ain't like the ref saved us or nothing like that. Army just didn't make the plays. Illinois just didn't. Our defense got tired against Illinois. Once Shea and the offense moved it and got them some rest, they came back out and smacked them in the mouth, and it was over. They didn't have a chance again after that. We want you to play man to man and let us run routes, and Don Brown will be a hero. No. We don't want Don Brown to be y'all hero. We want him to be our hero for once. Appreciate the 1999 super chat, bro. I appreciate it. I can't see your name just yet, but when it comes up, I will shout you out again. Yeah, bro. You can't go on true record. This is just about what your record is. You can say we should have won the Penn State game. We should have won that, or you should have lost that. It don't matter, bro. But we're playing. Michigan is playing way better than they were earlier in the season. Like Wisconsin blew us out, but I don't think many people think Wisconsin could beat us right now the way we're playing. But that's all up in the air because it don't matter. When we played them, we got destroyed, so it don't matter. If we beat y'all, if we beat OSU, then we sitting back. What could have been? What could have been? Let's see. Michael Love. I've read that already. Green Man, Nate Kingston. Holy crap, dude. Say suck eyes a fourth time. I think it might start sounding funny. Calm down, guys. Come on, guys. Venice Blue Dev. Shea has to run this week. Yeah, he got to get some runs in. That's facts. Jay Anthony Fields is healthy. He probably is. When he walked off the field, I didn't see him limping or nothing like that. So he probably is healthy. Trio City, I want Fields to pass and show me he can throw on us. Yeah, he can make some throws, but we got to make him tight. We got to make him to where he's got to be pinpoint accurate. Make him be a NFL QB, throwing guys open and making pinpoint. Make him be a Joe Burrow type, where Joe Burrow, that dude is a beast, man. That boy can throw that ball, man. That's a quarterback. I know OSU fans don't like it when I bring up Joe. Y'all had him, man. He wasn't a good practice player. LSU coaches said he's not that good in practice. But when the lights turn on, he put that cape on. Mark Dudley, Marquise Lawrence. Does that mean Oklahoma should have lost to Army last year? Yeah, bro. It should have lost don't mean nothing. We just beat them. They couldn't make the plays to win. Nate Kingston, Green Man, go. You should shut effing mouth. Venice, I hope it rain cats and dogs. Stephen Cherry, if it rains, y'all in trouble. Y'all run game is suspect. That could be true, but just because it rains, that don't mean we can't throw. Just because it rains don't mean you can't throw the ball. You just got to have enough confidence in your players to do it. Cody Mumford, I'm very confident we can pull it off. Go blue. I'm pretty confident too, bro, that this is going to be a hell of a game. Nate Kingston, LOL, facts. Venus, rain. See, you on that, we blew out, what's it called? We blew out Notre Dame in the rain at home, so you thinking it's gonna carry over. I hope it does, because it's supposed to rain for sure. Green man, suck eyes, suck eyes, suck eyes, suck eyes, suck eyes. Oh, now that's funny. Go away, come back another day. Nate Kingston. Trill City. We are the best team that Ohio State has played this year, regardless who we lost to, and vice versa. Ohio's best team Michigan has faced all season. After this game, Ohio wins, they will be tested more. Yeah, that's true. They always the best team we play every year. I can't remember a recent year when they haven't been the best team we've played. That's why everything goes through them. We built the team to beat them, and we take care of everybody else, and we beat them. We will be in the Big Ten championship. We will be able to win the Big Ten championship. We will be able to make the playoff. So it all goes through them. Harbaugh has to build this team to beat one team. OSU. If you can beat them, you can beat everybody else. Marquise Lawrence. Yeah, like how does Michigan play so terrible and they good, like the play scheme wasn't there with the players. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, bro. Green man. I'm finna stop reading this stuff, Green man. OH suck eyes. Jacob Thompson. How do you think Ohio State will handle Don Brown's bracket coverage? How they'll handle it. I think they're gonna see. They're gonna test out and see if it works. Are the safeties that are picking up those players, are they gonna be on point? And not only that, when we run those bracket coverages, and this is my problem with the bracket, when we do those brackets and you got the crossing routes, the outside dudes or the other guys, they're in one-on-one coverage. So will they be watching those crossing routes, fake it, and then go deep? So will we be worried about the crossing routes, and then they like, whatever, and they trying to go deep because they know we taking one of those safeties and bracketing him when the corner releases him and he's picking him up. Well, they use it to their advantage, basically. Let's see. Jay Priest, our defense have to make sure that they don't over pursue and stop Fields from tucking the ball and running it up the middle for extra yards. That's correct. They got eye discipline. McGrone, he's a beast, but sometimes he takes bad angles. So you got to make sure you're not taking wrong angles to the ball. Ronnie Virgil, we got a bloody Fields lips on God. I'm sick of that stupid smirk of his. He ain't built for this rivalry. Committing to 3 teams in 3 years. We're going to find out, bro. We're going to find out. We're going to find out if he built for this. But dude is a baller. I ain't going to take nothing from him. Dude is a baller. He got like 45, 44 touchdowns. But we gotta hit him in his mouth. That's facts. Jay Anthony, Trail City, you guys are not better than PSU or Wisconsin. Enough with the second half crap. Bro, when we played Wisconsin, our team wasn't like they are now. It just wasn't. We didn't have Dwumfor, our number one defensive tackle. That's a hoss. We didn't have him. So that's just crucial, bro. That's just crucial. We weren't playing like we are now. Even announcers and your analysts on TV, they're gonna say Michigan is probably playing the second best ball in the Big Ten. We're playing better right now. That's just a fact. Shea Patterson is looking lights out. So if we played Wisconsin, it might be a close game. We might blow them out, but it don't matter. The fact is, we're playing better now than we were then. That's just how it goes. Just like in the NFL, where most teams get into the playoffs. You want to be playing your best ball in the NFL in January and December, right before the playoffs start. But this is college where you need to be playing well the whole year. But it does happen where a team is playing bad early in the season and then they start playing lights out at the end of the season. So I'm not sure your point on that, bro, because that happens. I appreciate the $15 super chat. I can't see your name just yet. I appreciate it though. I will shout you out again when I can see exactly who donated. Marquise Lawrence, yeah, Mark Dudley, you right that how rankings screw you if you don't play great. Yeah, going lower. Yeah, you better off being ranked low. When you ranked high and then you lose, especially to a team that's not that you're gonna plummet. Even if you don't play good and you win, you're gonna drop. Jay Anthony, I can't wait until Saturday. You guys have no respect each year. Y'all do this. No? Jay Marion, one thing about OSU, they haven't played a decent team on the road yet. And that is true. They haven't played a tough road team. We will be the toughest road team that they've played. LSU, weak defense. Georgia, weak offense. Clemson, a challenge. That could be true, Green Man. You never know what is going to happen. So if Michigan wins, are you going to cry? Who is that? Nate Kingston. I'm about to get you out of here, Nate. I wouldn't cry, bro. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be around hooping and hollering at the TV. And best believe, OSU fans, I'm gonna let y'all have it when I make my video. Best believe that. And I'm gonna sing the song. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great. It's great. Yeah, I'm gonna be singing. Vontae Andretta, rock bottom. Mark Dudley, Green Man. That's what LSU and Georgia are saying about Ohio State weak schedule. Green Man, nope, it has to happen someday. That's true. Jay Anthony, yet we have the second best strength of schedule in the top. Where's the fact? Really? I know LSU number one with their schedule. They played a bunch of good teams. Let's see. Mark Dudley, nah, Green Man. Y'all just going back and forth. I'm just gonna let y'all have y'all little chat in here and back and forth. I'm gonna stop reading y'all too. Jay Marion, yeah, I went to the game in 2017, mad at OSU fans in the big house. Yeah, that should never happen. That shouldn't happen. T007, understand Ohio State is not going to make the same mistakes as they did against Penn State. The turnovers is going to be cleaned up. Trust me. You can't say that. Fumbles, you can't stop somebody from fumbling. You can't stop yourself from fumbling. If a dude come up and hit you, you holding the ball right here, and a dude hits you with his helmet, or he just punches it out like you're a running back and you have a huge defensive lineman come up out of nowhere and punch the ball out. Those are things you really can't stop. You just got to hope they don't happen. But somebody putting their head on the ball, those are things that y'all didn't know that Penn State was going to hit you right on the ball. Fields didn't know that. It just happens. Sometimes you try to make a hit and it's a perfect tackle and the ball will just go flying. It's momentum, it's physics. That ball is gonna come out if you get hit right here with the helmet on the ball. That's why they tell you that. Now Dobbins, I give you Dobbins. He just fumbled that. But if it's raining, that goes into it. If it's raining, ball security becomes questionable. What's OSU? Mark Dillard. What's OSU done? Miami of Ohio. Trio City. It's too many tickets sold to Ohio fans. That's facts. Cody Murphy. Oh, I said you already. I don't know why you popped up already, but I appreciate the what's. Oh, okay. Here we go. My screen done jumped again. CJ Mike 1024. I appreciate the $15 super chat. Real question is what happened to Michigan Man Ray. That's what I was talking about earlier. I don't know what happened to him, but I used to watch him. I watched the Michigan podcast with Steve and all that. I even watch Yoder sometimes, but y'all ain't got to worry about me disappearing. Unless I'm in the hospital or something like that, I'm going to be doing Michigan football for sure. I'm trying to do something else too. Michigan basketball, it's hard for me to see the Michigan basketball games down here because I'm in Florida. They don't show all the games like they do Michigan football. Like Michigan football, every game is on except maybe one Big Ten network game. Let me see where I left off. Y'all haven't won in 7 years. It's impossible to troll Michigan. Vontae. Jay Priest, I hope Don Brown don't rely on Glasgow and Hudson to cover receivers. Facts, bro. Anybody that knows football, if you know football, you already know that. You know that Glasgow and Hudson can get exposed in space. Excuse me, especially in coverage. Trills, what did he say? M. Egan, OSU was up 21-0 versus Penn State and starting QB. 3 fumbles, dude. That's the only reason OSU didn't win by 4. By 4 TDs. That's facts. But Penn State caused those turnovers. Those weren't unforced turnovers. Penn State made y'all turn it over. And that's what we have to do. What'd you say, Trill City? I'm done responding to OSU fans. This is a Michigan video. Find your own team to troll, OSU fans. They be on here, bro. They be on here. Let's see. Jay Anthony, you can get better in a month. Now, if y'all gonna be on here with football, you can get better every day. You can get better every week. So yeah, you can be that much better in a month. You should know that, bro. A month is 4 weeks. You're practicing almost every day in between those weeks, man. Come on. Come on, man. I ain't finna explain football stuff that you should know, bro. You can play a team a month later and they can beat you and play different because you don't know if it's injuries, you don't know a new offense, and Shea being injured. There's a lot of stuff that can go into a team playing better football. Sometimes the team is just playing better. All of a sudden it clicks. That's just football, bro. That's any sport. They were playing horrible for the first month of the season. Now they're balling. Like, come on, bro. I'm about like you, Trio. I'm about to stop answering some of this stuff. Ariana White, you scum fans need to be quiet. Y'all are on a 7-game losing streak, about to go on 8. This is a Michigan video, so everybody can. Michigan fans have the right to talk about what's going on. Like, this is a Michigan video. Y'all OSU fans, man, y'all something serious with y'all self, man. Bill Cosby, did you hear that Michigan quarterback was just arrested for child abuse earlier today? Boy, stop. Man, y'all getting ridiculous. I'm finna start. Okay, you took it too far with that one. Bill Cosby, I say good day to you, sir. Let's see. Mark Dudley, Trill City, OSU fan tards wonder why they have the most hated fan base in the nation. Let's see. I appreciate that, Jay Anthony. I'm gonna keep it real. Trail City. Oh, okay. I read some of these. Let's see where we at. Now or never. That's a fact. That's why I got to keep it real with y'all, because the OSU fans, they be sending a lot of bread my way. That's what now or never said. The Buckeye fans are the ones shooting my guy bread. He's right about that. The OSU fans be showing love. Bro, we as fans, you're gonna talk stuff, Jay Anthony. We gonna as fans, you're gonna talk every year you have this when the season is over, whether you win or lose, you have the chance to win again. So just I don't care if we garbage this year. When the offseason come, this is my year. This is our year. Come on, Harbaugh. Dylan, this is our year. We're going to beat OSU. We're going to the playoff. This is our year. I don't care if we lose every game this year. When the offseason comes, this is our year. We're going to do it. Let's see. Trail City, exactly. We are better than Penn State and Wisconsin. Yeah, we playing better than them right now. Wisconsin was balling out. And then what also comes into play is with a team like Wisconsin, the first month of the season, teams don't have that much film on you. So after a while, teams start getting what y'all want to do. Okay, now let's stop what they do best and let's make Jack Cohn beat us. Let's make him have to beat us. Vontae, you can be better than a team. This is the last time I'm going to say it. You can be better than a team. Okay, just like last year. OSU fans, do y'all not think at the end of the season, by the time y'all beat us, do y'all not think that y'all couldn't beat Purdue? Or do y'all think y'all would have lost to Purdue again? Remember y'all lost last year to Purdue? And Purdue? Remember Purdue kept y'all out the playoff? But do y'all think y'all would have lost to Purdue if y'all played them again? Let me know. Tank B, I seen Fields holding his throwing hand. Yeah, he was. No, that wasn't his throwing hand, bro. That was his other hand. That wasn't his throwing hand. Yeah, you're right about that, Trill City. We gonna be the best team OSU play because we playing a lot better than we were earlier in the year. Anybody can see that. If you watched us at all, we look like a whole different offense right now. We look like a different team, basically. The original. They are going to try to bully us. We can't be getting unnecessary flags. Do your jobs. That's facts. I was talking about that yesterday. We can't be getting unnecessary penalties and moving the chains for them. They hard enough to stop without us giving them yards. So we gotta be smart. And they gonna try to bully us, just like Wisconsin did that first drive, ran it down our throat. They're gonna be trying to do stuff like that. Because when somebody starts running on you early in the game, it's demoralizing. Like, oh, it's the first drive and they got like 60 rushing yards. This is gonna be a long game. 007 says, why is Michigan fans so delusional? Y'all need to put things in perspective. OSU is just that good. Respect it. Y'all good, bro. We give y'all respect, but what we supposed to say? We can't beat y'all. We can't beat OSU ever, every year. Until y'all beat us this year, we gonna be expect to come out and beat y'all. That's just what it is. Ian Lyeth, Musa, Michigan is capable of winning, but they won't. We're gonna find out. Now or never. I like TTUN, just not when they played them boys. I feel you on that, bro. Jay Marley, Michigan D-line got to get busy this weekend. That's facts. Real busy. Ahmad Kamel, the Ohio State against the world. Oh, Lord. Vontae, I would respect teams more if their fans wasn't so delusional. It's been 7 years, for God's sakes. The longer it goes, bro, that means we expect to win. When the longer it goes, that's not like we say, oh, we're never going to win. The more you lose, it's like, okay, just off of numbers, we should win the next one. It's not like you talking like we're at the bottom of the Big Ten. We're not. Last year, we beat everybody. We lost to Notre Dame, and then we lost to y'all. We have talent that can somewhat compete with y'all. It's about making plays and Harbaugh and Don Brown not being stupid. We were going to win 38-7 Ohio State, Arena. I doubt that, but hey. Trio City, if Shea was healthy, we might have beat Wisconsin and been in better rhythm before Penn State. Now, that's true. Jay Anthony, I don't know if you watch us like that. I'm starting to think you might not watch us. You just might see the scores. Shea was hurt. Shea hurt his oblique like the first game of the year. He hurt his oblique. He wouldn't keep it on the read. They had him where he would not keep it on the read at all. He was hurt. Everybody knew about that oblique injury. And if you know me, I Googled how long does it take an oblique injury to heal? And it takes months for it to heal all the way. So that Shea was hurt. He was hurt. He had an oblique injury, but he was playing through it. And that could be good or bad because he might have cost us a game or two trying to play through it. Cody T. Black could be a huge factor for all our other receivers have a good game. Any of our receivers could be an X factor because they all can make plays. All of them can make plays. Now or never says Ohio State 42-14. Y'all looking for that blowout. Jay Anthony, facts, Vonta. Oh, okay. The original, Shea was injured the first game. Yeah, Shea got injured the first game. So if y'all don't pay attention, you're not going to worry about that stuff. But I do this. So I knew he was hurt. I Googled what the exact injury was in oblique. I Googled how long does it take to heal for an oblique. And that's why if you watch my videos earlier in the year, I was mad about Shea playing because he wasn't running the offense correct. He wasn't getting enough zip on a lot of his balls. And so I was going off about Shea playing because I knew he was hurt. If you that hurt, you need to go sit down. Tank B, Suckeyes play a cupcake schedule every single year. Y'all do usually have an easier schedule than us, but part of that is our fault because we schedule teams like Notre Dame. And then we got Washington next year. The original, he couldn't throw the ball to the right or left. That's what I'm saying. If you don't watch every game like a Michigan fan does, some stuff you just not gonna know, and you think we making excuses, but it's just a fact. Dude was hurt. Second strength of schedule in the top 10. Tank B yet still beat your ass. Oh, did I miss something? Yeah, Trio City. Shea just got healthy in recent weeks. Beat week number 14. The game will be won. I don't know what you're trying to say. All them excuses y'all make when first hold them 2 L's. Bro, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. That's just what it was. Like, we can't change the fact that we lost them games. But that doesn't mean that didn't play into it. We lost those games. We can't change that. Like, y'all want to talk stuff, but the fact is he was hurt. Michigan fans know that. We know that he was hurt. You can Google it and find out that he was hurt if you want to do all that, but I keep it 100 on my page, bro. Like I don't even believe in excuses. I say this all the time. I only believe in excuses. That's just a fact that he was injured. He had an oblique injury. Everybody knows that. But that ain't no excuse. If he's that hurt, he should have sat down against Wisconsin. Penn State just dominated us the whole first half, and we didn't have enough to. Our offense wasn't consistent enough to beat them. Let's see. Tank B, you are stupid. Ahmad Kamel says. Mark W. I love OSU fans hate bringing up history that Michigan owns them all time, but then try to refute it by bringing up history again. Jay Anthony, he still can't throw. Let's be real here. He throws the open spots, and Nico Bell make crazy plays on inferior DBs. We have first-round DBs. We gonna find out, bro. We gonna find out. We throw that ball up. I hope we throw some deep balls to Nico, and we're gonna see how good your first-round DBs are. If they can make up for being shorter than him. Nico is 6'4", 6'5", and he's a big dude. He's not just a lean dude. So if you've played football at any level, when a big dude steps in front of you and he's taller than you, you really don't have a chance. So we're gonna find out. Your first rounder might just get mossed, and Nico gonna make some money for himself. All our receivers, DPJ, all them boys, they're not scrubs. You just said they make plays on lesser players. Them dudes can make plays on anybody. Green Man, hey Johnny, in all seriousness, you've got a great channel. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I like engaging with y'all. I like going live. Y'all be having some little funny commentary in here going back and forth. That hatred, it runs deep between Michigan and OSU. Trio City, Lou Holtz has the game 27-24 OSU. I expect it to be close like that. I do. Now or never. If y'all didn't have Shea, y'all might have had a chance. We pick him off at least 3 times. I don't know about that, bro. How many picks did he throw last year? 1? But Shay's prone to make a bonehead play, though. My faith in Shay has just recently went up. I didn't have any faith in Shay at first. My faith in him has just recently went up. Let's see. Where did you get your background tapestry? I got that off of Groupon a while ago. But Groupon has stuff like this. Just type in your team, whatever your team is, if it's Michigan or whoever. They have a lot of stuff like this. Wish.com has a lot of stuff like this for the low. If you don't just have a lot of money to spend on the stuff. Wish, Groupon, and I think a lot of malls right now have like the Michigan blankets, like the Michigan throw little blankets. I'm about to get one of those. I know the mall around the corner has them for sale. They got like every college team. Well, the popular teams, not everyone, the Blue Buds, Texas, Bama, OSU, Penn State, Michigan, Florida, all the top type teams. Michigan lost to Penn State at home. Don't forget Ohio beat them at the shoe and only scored 28. Mike, MIC book, Jaden Mayfield will need to play lights out to win this game, period. That's facts. Mark Dully, J. Anthony, they keep records for a reason, correct? Or do you not know that? Trio City, it's Jalen Mayfield. He from Grand Rapids, my area. He a Michigander. That's your area? Michigan man Ray will show up if we beat LSU. OSU. He might show up, bro. He might show up. That's part of the reason I made my channel, because Michigan Man Ray was just a kind of a homer. Like regardless, he was a kind of a homer, and he would be. He was confident. I'm more of a pessimistic, but I'm a realist. So I wanted to get some real talk type stuff with Michigan stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just every game we gonna win and then we gonna win. Like, I'm gonna be a realist about it. Like, we could lose this game. You feel me? Ariana White, we've been beating y'all ass every year. Take y'all, go hold this last L for this decade. We gonna find out. Ariana White, we gonna find out. Let's see. TTU is not our rivalry anymore, to be honest. PSU is. Bro, come on with that. Penn State ain't y'all rival. Penn State ain't y'all rival. Michael Love, gotta go, man. When you going live again? I might go live again this week because a lot of people seem to like it. So I might go live again this week. Later on this week, I'm gonna make a video and just talk about the stats and what to really expect and do my regular video. And then I'll probably go live again, probably Friday. And then I'll go live at halftime of the game. Michigan is ahead of Penn State in the poll, Trio City says. The original, you don't double team Young. He is going to tee off on Shea. That's facts. He has to be double teamed. He has to be chipped. He has to be double teamed and chipped every time we're trying to pass. Vontae, Penn State barely beat us. Like, so if we're playing better than we were then, which we are, we probably are better than Penn State right now. But we'll find out Saturday. Penn State couldn't beat y'all. If we beat y'all, then yeah, we are. Then it says, yeah, we are better than Penn State. But they barely beat us. Our player didn't make a play. He didn't make the play he had to make to tie up the game to go to overtime. Green Man said Chase Young, Shea Patterson tastes like chicken. I huss. We got to hold it down. That's for sure. Let's see. Ariana White, be real. If Penn State is y'all rival, why do y'all practice plays for Michigan after every practice? Be 100 about it. Matter of fact, go ask y'all players and y'all coaches. Fans can talk all they want to, but go ask y'all Urban. Go ask Urban Meyer. Go ask Ryan Day. Go ask the players who the rival is. When they get their gold pants for beating us, the little necklace, the little pendants and all that stuff, they get it for beating us because history. Y'all fair weather fans and fans that are around, y'all like to forget history. Before Jim Tressel came there and we were dominating y'all all the time. This rivalry ain't 7 years. We beat them for the last 7 years. It's not even a rival. This is 100 years something history. Come on. Just stop it. Just stop it. This is I said it yesterday. This is Crips. This is blood. This is Hatfield McCoy. This is that. Red, blue. We hate each other. Penn State don't hate y'all like that. Penn State don't hate y'all like that, and y'all don't hate them like that. The fact that y'all winning a couple games back and forth, or they beat y'all sometimes, don't make no rivalry. Come on. We used to dominate Michigan State all the time, but we still play for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, and we still hate them because they're our rival. Y'all act like y'all don't want us to be y'all rival. Y'all don't want Michigan to be y'all rival no more? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Ronnie says McGrone didn't start that Wisconsin game. Mark Dudley, Ohio State fans think Purdue and Iowa are rivals. MIC Trill City says MIC Muskegon, Michigan in the building via Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta, bro? Now it never says we're gonna be so disappointed. AP go blue. We haven't come as an underdog like this at home. Michigan will win. Gonna be great Rose Bowl. I hope you're right, bro. Trill Cities the playoff. I mean, Vontae says playoff poll is the only thing that matters. And y'all lost to the head third in the East. MIC, nobody plays more rivals than us per year. That's why we're always tested, beat Brutus. That's true. OSU, y'all only have one rival historically. See, not over the last 7 years. We're talking about history. These schools are old. They're not the last 7 years we've beat y'all. This rivalry didn't just start 7 years ago when y'all beat us with Claret. It didn't just start then. This is hundreds of years back. That's why we still have the lead. Even though y'all have dominated us the last 20, 30 years, we still have more wins against y'all. Because this is an old rivalry. Y'all don't seem to understand that. Trio City says, Jay Anthony, stop the excuses. Everybody throws the open spots. Are you dumb? Nate Kingston, no, Johnny, I'm meant for OSU. Now we're never worried. Nah, just amused at y'all. I'm here for Trill City. I'm here for my boy Johnny, not some of you silly OSU fans. I appreciate it, Trill. Oh, my page done jumped again. Let's see. My page jumped. I'm trying to find out where I left off. JO phone got to be a flip phone. I don't know what you're talking about. 23 tails. Somebody said Michigan is not blue blood, it's sickle cell. Trill City, you say Michigan man Ray let you down. Like disappeared on us. I'm trying to find where I left off, man. I'm so behind on these comments. Let's see. Do you all have any more Woodson or Desmond Howard's? Our best players has come from Ohio. We will be back one day. Why are y'all here? We gave y'all 5-star asses, y'all props, but we won't tolerate disrespect. Facts. I'm just gonna start from here. I can't find where I left off. Jay Anthony says, "Wait, Fields will get hurt, but Shea will be okay. Okay, ooh, we gonna find out. That could happen. You never know." OSU's best talent comes from Florida, Texas, California, and New Jersey. That's facts. You got to go if you want to be the top talent is in Florida, California, and Texas because they're the biggest states. So you have to get talent from those states. Trill City says being third ain't bad. Big Ten is best, if not second best conference. Let's see. Dear original, we beat you all just in 69. History repeats itself. Jay Anthony said facts. Only thing that was hurt was Shay's feelings. Soft as Charmin. Nah, he was hurt. I love the bash shade just about as much as an OSU fan, but dude was hurt earlier in the year. It's true, he was hurt. Now or never. I'm a Michigan fan, and you the GOAT of these buck nuts. Respect though. Micah Love, Dan Brown, next head coach of Michigan. Gotta go, man. When you're going live, oh, okay. Now I'm back where I left off. Now or never will more will come out. Turn the page on MSU. Now OSU. That's facts, the original. Don't matter where the players are from. That's true. Notre Dame was overrated. That might be true too. I ain't gonna say that it might not be true. Let's see. Trail City, Michigan in Pac-12 or ACC is in college football playoff. Y'all all seasons unscathed. Cody. Besides last year, Michigan has given the team a run for their money. We've just made some dumb plays. That's facts. That's facts. You got to have context to everything. Sometimes OSU fans act like they just blow us out every year, which is not true. The best players are in the South. California, Texas, Georgia, and California. Let's see. Now or never, you best player right now is from Jersey. New Jersey has a lot of good players too. The original 69 to 19, it's coming. Y'all like bringing up that 69 game. It's not where you're from, it's about where you at. All right, let's see. Let's see. Joseph, I hope it's a good game. When you guys are better, the Big Ten is better. That's facts. And that's why they saying we not they rival and all that. This that's fair weather stuff. The rivalry, y'all can win the next 10 games. It's still gonna be the rivalry. It's gonna be there. It's set in stone. Y'all trying to get past hundreds of years of stuff. And it don't work like that. Jay Money says, imagine if Josh Gaddis was at Ohio State. Yeah? Ain't no telling what they be doing. Yeah, you can see how underwhelming Shea was. He was hurt. That's just facts. He was hurt. Kevin Cornwell, just saying, hi, Johnny. Just found you this year, and I love this channel. Always keeping it real. Go Blue. I appreciate it, Kevin. I appreciate it. I made this channel for fans like me and just want to hear real talk about the game. I'm not gonna give you some nonsense that I'm gonna give you some real talk about what to expect in games, and then just get on here and rant when somebody just makes me mad. Trill City, nah, you going too far now. The SEC East. Now I'm gonna let y'all just have y'all conversations in here. I ain't finna read all that. Damon Hammond says Shea is still suspect. He may be. Shea still makes bad plays, and Michigan State and Indiana, their defenses aren't just top like that. So we're gonna see if he can play well against a team with top talent, and that's why I'm nervous. Appreciate the $5, bro. I can't see your name yet, but when it pops up, I will get to you. I will shout you out again. OSU, anyone got any family friends need some extra cash for the game this week? Oh, man. D-Car, OSU better watch out for Uche. Uche is a beast, and I don't even think he got to play last year. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, I read that already. Really check out our 2020 recruits. You all are just mad we got JJ. Ronnie Virgil, y'all act like y'all stopped Nico last year. He scored twice. Nico is a beast. Nico would do his thing on anybody. Nico was an NFL wide receiver. Michigan doesn't get top 100 guys, but we will start soon. Greasy was a game manager. Stop hyping him up. And I love Greasy, big homie. Was he talking to me? You talking to me, 23 Tails? I ain't say nothing about Greasy. Y'all having your own conversation here. I might have missed something. Now or never. That's why we got go national. We want the best. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. RJ Smith and should throw the ball deep. Our receivers are too big and good. We want to throw deep, but we have to have time to throw it deep. We can't just throw deep if we ain't got time. And Shea back there running for his life. That's gonna be the chess match. How are you going to give Shea enough time to throw the ball deep? Or will we just do slot screens, bubble screens, and stuff like that and be able to move the ball? Will that work on them? It's going to be a chess match for sure. Yeah, we don't have a first rounder this right now, Trail City. You're right about that. Yeah, this ain't my phone, bro. This is my laptop. It's an older laptop though. That's why I don't use this normally. If you're talking about this the way the screen look. Let's see. To all TTUN fans, no hate, respect. Ohio State program needs the Wolverine. That's facts. If the tables turn, it's not gonna help us that OSU was bad. Let's just say if the tables turn, it wouldn't help us because sometimes the whole Big Ten is down, and then you need that OSU or OSU needs Michigan to be better to help their strength of schedule. Jack Song, does Chase Young give you that Vernon Golson feeling? He doesn't have the technique of the Bosa's. His technique is he's great at dipping that shoulder when he goes around the edge. Like from what I saw from him just watching last game, I haven't watched a ton of him, but he dips that shoulder. That shoulder dip he's good at it. Like you don't get all the. He's got 4 sacks. He's got 4 sacks against Wisconsin this year. He had 3 against Penn State. You don't get all those sacks and stuff without having some type of good technique. So he's got that shoulder dip, and he's big and strong, so he can bull rush you too. But that shoulder dip is a thing of beauty. When he dips that shoulder and gets around the edge, Michigan Ray was good on recruiting news, but that's about it. Yeah, he was bigger on that recruiting and stuff. Jay Anthony, all shit talking aside, I'm hyped for the game now. Definitely. I want to see some hitting. Earn this game, players. Hit somebody in the mouth. Make them feel you. Not from the first quarter. I'm talking about from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. And Don Brown and Harbaugh, y'all wanted to run it up on Michigan State. Y'all wanted to run it up on Indiana. We've beat them. Run it up on OSU. That's where I want to see you run it up and leave Shea in when he's just playing lights out to go for 6 and 7 TDEs. I don't care about Michigan State in Indiana. Do it against OSU. Then you proving something to me. Marquise Lawrence, honestly, how does Michigan feel when they lose to OSU? Like the what thought process? The thought process is this is a different year. This ain't last year. This ain't the year before. This ain't the year before. This is a new year. The thought process is we looking good, pretty good. Let's go out and beat these guys. That's a thought process. But our players have to make plays. Simple as that. Jay Marion, I can't even be mad at OSU fans. I was like that back in the 90s and early 2000s, but I'll never take another win over OSU for granted again. That's facts. That's facts, bro. Trio City says, Marquise, we need better recruits, idiot. Nita Burnett, hey, what made the coaches from the teaching you crossover? I think Greg Madison wanted more control over the defense. And OSU gave him the chance. Coaches, they some of these coaches that don't have the deep Michigan ties and stuff like that. The rivalry only means so much to them when they're coaching at that school. It's not blue blood like a lot of the fans, because we're from Michigan or Ohio State and all this. We take it to heart. The coaches don't. So it ain't nothing for him to go over there. Appreciate the $4.99 and the other $4.99. I appreciate it. I can't see who donated yet, but when I can, I will shout you out again. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, y'all. Do you think we are better than Minnesota? Minnesota looks pretty good, honestly. And when we play them again for the Little Brown Jug, there might be some games, because Minnesota's got three receivers like ours that are going to the pros, and their quarterback, he's like a beast. So they got something brewing there. They might be better than us. I don't know for sure. I can't say because they've only played. Who have they played? They beat Penn State, so that tells you right there that they're pretty good. I think this will be a Charbonnet game. I feel like he's been just floating for a couple games, nothing big. But I think this game will start his hype for next year. I'm not sure if he's the back for this game. He might not be quick and strong, have that explosiveness for this game. Shea got a ball out. Mastaba says, Trill City, once Harbaugh can pick his recruits like he wants, you guys are in trouble. Do you see a lot of jump balls to our receivers? We need to do some jump balls, but it's all about having time to do those type of plays. Now, when we get in the red zone, you can get rid of the ball in about 2 seconds, you know what I'm saying, real fast. But us just trying to go 40 and 50 yards deep, it's going to be hard. Let's see. Shea got a ball out. That's facts. He's got to play well. Now or never, tradition only. That's facts, but y'all don't lose consistently to, let's be, OSU doesn't lose consistently to anybody to say that they beat us. Y'all don't lose to anybody consistently to say that they're your rival. Y'all don't lose. Who do y'all consistently lose to? Nobody. So you can't say, if that's the case, y'all don't have any rivals. If that's what y'all just want to say, we don't have any rivals. A win. Bruce McGraw says we're peaking at the right time. A win over OSU puts us in the Rose Bowl. That's facts. Ross Hickson, exactly. PSU is our rival. What, a true 13-year-old Buckeye. Mark Dudley, JM, thank you, sir. At least you took the time to actually research where you were wrong and admit it. Takes a bigger man. Nita Brunette says, Johnny, you crazy. It's been just about 2 decades of dominance, Johnny. Like I said before, 2 decades of dominance, and we still have the overall lead against y'all. We still got more wins against y'all than y'all do against us. So what does that tell you? This rivalry is very, very old, and we kicked y'all butt for most of it. Catch up. If I want to be petty, I can bring up the all-time record. Catch up. Catch up. D Original said they shut down those satellite caps those satellite camps quick. Jay Anthony, ha ha ha. Facts, Johnny. This shit bigger than anything. That's facts. Y'all seem like y'all don't want this. Sometimes y'all get too happy with these wins and y'all become delusional about what's good and what's bad. Michigan, OSU, this is the biggest game every year, regular season. This is the bomb. What is you saying? That's how I know some of y'all fans, some of y'all aren't blue blood, aren't OSU fans weren't born into this, and Michigan fans that were born into this, because we know how big this is. Some of y'all just became fans. OSU is just winning every year. I'm a fan of Ohio State now. Trail City says we might just get some of the players 4 stars that don't pan out or whatever like that. That's true. That's true. And Harbaugh gives a lot of our best talent to the defense. Now and there, you guys killed the rivalry. Bro, go back and look at the history of the rivalry, man. Just go back and look at it. I'm gonna stop reading your stuff now. I'm gonna stop reading you because you trolling now. Now you're trolling. This is what makes college football amazing, right? Exactly, Keith. Exactly. Michigan won the first 13 in the series, and it was still a heated rival. 7 years in a row ain't nothing. Doesn't make it not a rivalry anymore. The original Saban crying, Urban crying. Yeah, exactly, Zaddy Looney. Go back all the way to the early 1900s. Let's execute and beat the Suckeyes. Y'all must have forgotten John Cooper years. They forgot. A lot of them wasn't around, or they fair weather fans. Born and raised in Cleveland, 37 years old. I know. I hope so, bro. Because some of y'all fans act like y'all just became OSU fans or something. We crushed Wisconsin. Yeah, I said that many times. Y'all kicked Wisconsin doors in. John Stoops, this can be our year. You can tell the way Ohio plays. They play Michigan every week. Yeah, they practice for us every week. Gucci, be quiet. My dog telling me he trying to go outside. He crying. He wants some attention. OSU just has to have an implosion. Then again, PSU recovered from Sandusky in a few years. Yeah, it's just about getting the right coach in. If we would have got Harbaugh right after Lloyd Carr, we would have been in a better position. But we set our program back for years with Rich Rod trying to change to the 3-3-5 defense and running the spread, and then firing him and going to Brady Hoke, and he trying to switch it back to a traditional offense. Like, that's a lot to be switching offenses and changing the program. Like, that's a lot. Name what offense they went against? What is he talking about? Zaddy Lewis, because you guys beat us when we weren't a D1 team in the 1990s. That ain't our fault. That's y'all problem. Y'all line up and you get smacked in the mouth. That's just what it is. That ain't our fault. I'm not sure Shea will get drafted, Robert. Shea built himself up these last couple games, but his film from the rest of the season, earlier in the season and stuff, it's bad. It's bad. So I'm not sure if Shea will get drafted. One, because his arm isn't that strong. Two, because he gets happy feet in the pocket. So I'm not sure if he'll get drafted. I'm sure he'll get invited to some camps, but him getting drafted, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how deep this draft is. If it's not that the draft isn't that deep, he might have a better chance. Nico just as good as a chance being third round as he does first round. He's best projected second round. Yeah, Nico's Shea playing better has Nico's stock going up because he's getting more chances to show himself. Just like he took, I'm sure a lot of teams were like, "How fast is this guy?" And then he took that one like 60 or however far that was against Indiana. And we actually got to see Nico actually get yards after catch because Shea threw it perfect. Do we remember Olave? Yes, we remember. DPJ and Tariq have bigger upside than Nico. That could be true, Mark Dudley. Nico is just a beast. Like Nico has strong hands. So if the ball touches his hands on like a deep ball or something, he's coming down with it. Like potential only gets you so far. Ah, okay. Cody the Great. Appreciate the super chat. I know Urban has been working with Day to ensure they have the best game plan. With Urban having more free time, he can study our film. That's facts. That's facts. Urban is still lurking around a program. I'm sitting here watching this Monday Night Football. Lamar Jackson is beasting. Sheesh. Austin Cooper, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. This will be the coming out party for Charbonnet for the next few years. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I read that one already, but I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, this could be when we get in the red zone. Charbonnet is the guy to go to. He's got what does he have? 13, 14 touchdowns. That's a lot. I think Dobbins don't even have that many Dobbins don't even have that many touchdowns. I think he's got like 3 or 4. Fields gets most of their touchdowns. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Dobbins has 15. I was looking at the wrong stats. I didn't think he had that many. I looked it up and I must have been looking at the wrong thing. I appreciate it now or never. I appreciate it. You out? Yeah, I'm getting ready to end this. I'm gonna go for about 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna go and get out of here, y'all. But I appreciate it now or never to the super chat. Yeah, Nico is that dude. King True. What up, King True? Nico is that dude. Like you throw it up and Nico is going to make a play. Austin Cooper, Johnny, love these live chats. Keep it up, bro. I can see our D line being animals this year after last year's poor performance and Madison switching sides. Uche going to get 2 sacks this game. Yeah, our defensive line, just like Penn State's D line played, kept them in the game. And they're making plays, getting turnovers. Our defensive line and our defense has to create turnovers, and then the offense has to make the most of it. Who you all play or Florida Atlanta? Oh, talking about their schedule. John Stoop, Joe Milton has a cannon, and McCaffrey is right there with him, just not as big. Yeah, that's true. Jay Anthony said this game is so serious that if we lose, Coach Day will be on the hot seat. That's facts. That's facts, bro. Trill City says, tell these guys when teams play Michigan, they bring it even at the big house. We have not always looked like the home team because coaches coached. Yeah. Teams play us like it's the Super Bowl or the national championship half the time. Just like Army came in, they were hyped. Appalachian State, that still haunts us because teams feel like they can beat us in Michigan, in the big house. And then the fans don't help because they just sitting there watching the game instead of hooting and hollering and making it an intense atmosphere. Y'all don't help us with that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do the Michigan basketball videos at Go Blue because I don't get to see them. I don't get to see enough of them to talk about them because for me to be on here and be confident about what I say, I have to know about the team in and out, and I just won't get to see them enough because I'm in Florida. Like I'm not in Michigan where you gonna get to see all those games. Trill says Michigan is just as good as they finish in recruiting. We need some of the fools to go into Tennessee and Miami and Texas and that ain't winning nothing. That's true. OSU has 2 national titles and a bunch of claims. How many UM have? Jay Anthony. Jay Anthony be going hard on it. We have 8 national titles. Yeah. Let me see. Well, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody joining the super chat and the live stream. I'm gonna do some more live streams and get on here and interact. I like seeing the fans go at it. We got Michigan fans and OSU fans just heckling each other and stuff. It's pretty funny. I just had to stop reading it because y'all just going back and forth at each other. So I just had to stop reading it. But y'all, I enjoyed it. Trill City, I appreciate you, bro. Peace out to y'all. I'm gonna do another video just talking about the game, and then I'm gonna do another live video, and then I'm gonna go live halftime of the game. So I appreciate all the super chats, all the donations. I appreciate this, y'all. I enjoyed it. Y'all have a good night, and I'm out. And as always, like, share, subscribe. Some of y'all don't be subscribing. So subscribe, like, share, subscribe. And as always, go blue. Y'all still going at it in the super chat.